How's it going, everybody? It's Shanks here to bring you another One Piece chapter review. Thank you for tuning in. If anybody here joined me since the last time, hey, it's been a little bit, but thank you for joining me. This is going to be the last chapter of the year until next year, right? It's been great. It's been wonderful. I think this year in One Piece has definitely been some of the most adventurous and surprising things that I've ever seen. When it comes to things like the fan letter, right? And unfortunately, other things that we were hoping not to ever happen, with things such as Oda's health being much more of a concern as we recently, experienced. Some highs, some lows, of course, and then some really good things that we also saw take place was Egghead, the Rob Lucci fight versus Gear 5th Luffy, and then, my goodness, like, where do you even go, right? Especially how much more we're finally in Elbaf, and as you will soon see, some theories have finally been confirmed by someone that we have been speculating. Why are you there? What's going on? It all soon will make sense, but the I would title this differently. Honestly, I would say, instead of it being titled Owl Library, a new foe approaches. Quite put it simply, right? This is gonna be fucking wild, especially with how soon and how quick this is all taking place. Maybe Oda really doesn't want to spend too much time on Elbaf, right? He's actually gonna do what he said and have this be a quick a quick fucking arc. Maybe imagine if he did it somehow within like 40 chapters. I don't think that's plausible, but it'd be short, right? There's a lot of stuff he'd have to go over, but because there's so many things that we want to learn about, right? And as we recently have gone with Saul, as we'll soon talk about in this, there's things like the treasure tree Adam or Yggdrasil, and characters such as Loki, where we're just wondering, okay, what's the history, right? But all right, enough rambling. I know you all want to just watch the fucking chapter review, so fuck it. Here we go, chapter 1134. A beautiful cover of, again, if any of y'all know why Frankie is in the front, it's bittersweet, right? But again, we have Oda commemorating our boy Frankie, the voice actor from Japan, who has unfortunately taken it upon himself to retire and take a step back for a little bit, right? But not all is lost yet. We still have hope that he may return by the end, but that's kind of the start of it, right? Now, as we go on, you will see Luffy. Old man Saul, I heard you helped out one of our fledglings back in the day. Coming face to face, you see him. I really appreciate it. We're in your debt. Allow me to introduce myself. And then you got the title of what it is. Oh, excuse me. The upward palm gesture is an arching greeting. Who the heck taught you that routine? Says, I'm guessing probably Nami. Nobody. And then you got Robin introducing him. This is Luffy, and of course Saul. There's Shishi. I know, the fellow's world famous. But hey, looks like you found them after all, Robin. Yeah, just like you said, I actually found them. People willing to accept and protect someone like me. True friends. You know we died for you. You betcha. And then you got Saul just continuing on. It's good to meet Robin's friend. Seriously, you done great making it all the way to Elbath. And sorry for spooking you earlier. Me and my assistant Ange were out here rehearsing that bit for a while. As he goes on, I used to be a Marine, so I know how impressive it is to be recognized as an emperor. Thank you so much for protecting Robin. Please keep it up. No problem. As he goes on. And we see the crew. Hey Saul, it's me. And you got Lilith bouncing up here. Oh? Have we met? And how the heck are you flying? I'm Vegapunk. Oh? You sure you want this now? Yeah, sorry for the trouble. And then you got Gerd over here. Here, allow me. Just moving it casually. Which, again, it says Vega. You asked me to bring it from Egghead. What's inside it, though? Inside? Why, it's one of me. And they go, what? Another Vegapunk? Yeah, but this one's a clone. Different from us satellites. It's a perfect copy. I used it to visit this island 20 years ago. Oh? Stella couldn't exactly leave the lab for months at a time without those government dogs noticing. Now then, let's stop dilly-dallying and get to it. I've already added the cultivating fluid, but we won't be able to do a safe extraction until I make the necessary equipment. That's why I intend to build a new lab right here. Lilith, will that make it possible to bring to help Papa too? And you know, it really is touching and nice that Bonnie hasn't had to transform back into like a teenage/adult form. Like she feels safe and she feels comfortable and secure right now, and with the Straw Hats and the crew that's around and everything like that, to just be a kid. Like that's the thing that she has been missing, right? And she's still young, so she has time to be able to be a kid. But like, man, it's crazy. And then you got Saul going on, yo, if you really aren't Vegapunk, then I'm thrilled to see you after 20 years. But I don't get it. Why are you a woman? Oh, there's a perfectly logical explanation. Just like, oh. Sir, are you done? Can we play now? My bad, kids. Come out, thanks for waiting. Those tykes use the spring area as a playground. Then we hold them off. They wouldn't spoil Mr. Salt's performance. You went that far. And then you got the introduction here of the library assistant, Ange. I apologize for the belated introduction. I'm Ange, an assistant teacher here. I don't mean to brag, but this Elbath's #1 school and library. And as we continue on here, let me give you a tour of the premises. Woo! This sounds fun! I can't wait to see how Elbath raises its mighty warriors. Not so fast! And then as we continue, this is Walrus Folk School. Mr. Saul opened it 20 years ago at our late king's request. This is going to be a blast. It's a training school for young warriors, right? And if you didn't catch that, 20 years ago at our late king's request. So, he's dead, right? We have a dead king. And as you'll see, there's a reason why they're still sovereign. As we continue on here. Gerd, Ange, you go on. Show them around the school. I'm gonna take Robin straight to the library. Are you going, Chopper? I want to check out the library too. I bet the books are massive. Schools always make me nostalgic, says Nami, so you know. Of course, Sanji's gonna say, I'll tag along and keep you safe, Nami-san. I'm more interested in the giant tree, says Frankie, and you know, even Jinbei's like, yeah, it's huge. And then another shot we see, let's catch these shorties and play prisoner. Man, this really is a country of giants. Should I cut them? No, you idiot. These giants are just kids. Be the mature one. And then we see, stop that. You know you're not allowed to harm cute humans. Sorry. And don't call them shorties either. They're so lame. Are these brats really Elbath's future warriors? Hey, watch it. You can't just say words like that like brat anymore. This is surreal. We weren't even offended by the Shorty's comment. Aren't you guys meant to be wild fighters willing to pillage and burn seas themselves? Fighters? No way, that's dangerous. But you bastard the next generation of Elbath warriors, right? You can't say bastard either. Come on. Words like that are old-fashioned. And then we get another awakening. Hey, that was an adult just now. Old-fashioned? What's that mean? You probably should move. You're gonna get told off. And then we see they're sitting on her fucking chest and belly and stuff. And it's just like, man, lucky bastard. You're standing on Miss Ripley. Whoa. Boing. Flap. We climbed onto a giant... Our bad. Ha! No worries. You're light as a feather. Anyways, I bet this is culture shock for you, but all these legends of fearsome giant pirates are from 100 years ago now. Or, you know. And then it shows the introduction being Ripley is the biology teacher, and she looks A1. Again, Oda having his favorites here. As we see here, foul mouths, aggressive, plundering war. Those are relics of a bygone era now. Luffy's just like, what? Welcome to Elbath, Straw Hat. I heard about you from Saul. There you are, Luffy. Sorry about our loudmouth brats. Did you say words like that were behind us? Yeah, miss, you're so naughty. She goes, do as I say and not as I do. Seek to trade with other nations, not wage war. Our beloved late King Harold said those wise words. He often clashed with all the graybeards of the villages. King Harold? A visionary of a king who wanted to revolutionize our country. He was slain by his actual flesh and blood. That crazy prince. As we go on, this country still refuses to recognize his claim to the throne. That's why Elbath doesn't currently have a sovereign. And that brings today's lesson to a close. Everyone show these guys around the school. Yes, ma'am. Okay, doke. Hey, Mr. Captain. You look different from that all white look you had before. What's the deal? I was looking forward to seeing you like that. And then he goes on. Oh, that's me when I'm at my freest. You resemble the legendary warrior from the old fables of Elbath. Woo! It made my heart skip a beat. I'm from a last generation of Elbath warriors, after all. And then we get a cutaway from there to Saul and Robin. Oh, so you pretty much already heard. It came when we were trying to escape Egghead alive. That's how we ended up here. And as he goes on, so you know how I couldn't stop worrying about those books. After all the scholars dying to them, after seeing all the scholars dying to save them, that's why I went back to Ohara and Hirudin and the others. I was overcome with tears when I saw how many of them survived, each one a spark of hope. Now, Robin, be careful. Watch what happens to the book when you're holding it in the library. There, she. Feast your eyes on this. Isn't it amazing? All these books, giant size. It's marvelous. Don't touch them. Don't you know? Any books you bring here get gigantified. Welcome to the mysterious Owl Library. All the books we rescued from Ohara 22 years ago can be found here. We made sure not to miss any of them. And as you see, not a single one. Whoa. And as we see Bonnie, Chopper, Lilith, and Robin all there. Robin's having a little bit of a flashback. This is the world's greatest library. Do you like books? I never thought I'd get the privilege of showing you this. And you see her tearful. And cut away back to Loki in the realm of the undead. I guess you've also got nothing but free time, huh? I'm sorry am I disturbing you? Nah, I welcome a good disturbance. I have nothing to do but kill time. So, that moment of true fear you mentioned before, is that still what motivates you? Yes, even now. I think about it. I can't stop trembling. Snow transponder snail. And again, it's a snail that can handle the cold. Ditto. It's so frustrating. We've been friends for a long time, but for one reason or another, we've never actually met face to face. If I was there in your stead, I'd have turned the place into a ruin and slaughtered the entire lot of them. The lot of them. I don't want that. For a noble soul, you're too naive, Mosa. You gotta stamp them out without mercy. Only a fool gives an enemy a chance to get back up, or to get payback. Thank you for your counsel. What? You use harsh words, but there's a streak of kindness beneath your surface. I noticed it more and more recently. As we see here in Japanese, the blank kanji for Mosa, which implies Mosa might be some kind of noble, duke, or official with a high respectable status, pending more context when we get it, right? Hey, you're giving me the creeps, don't do that again, or you'll regret it. What kind of crap won't fly? That kind of crap won't fly. Kindness, never say that to me again. Please, can you not shout? Shut up, Mosa. Just you wait till I'm no longer shackled. And as we see something in the western village. Hey, wasn't the feast delayed? We're just drinking while we wait. You're having too much. And then all of a sudden, in the castle, we see a lightning strike or some kind of fucking blast, and then the fucking symbol that we had seen before from Egghead, the pentagram, and two cloaked figures. Who is that? Is that Shanks' brother? And a woman? Find out next week. Not really. Is it next week? I think we don't have a break, but I'm pretty sure it'll be. Yeah, that'll be in the new year. Oh shit. My bad. But yeah. So that's gonna be it, right? I'm telling you guys, it looks like we have ourselves a new intruder, a new foe, and it might be the Holy Knights invading Elbath, because I don't know. It seems a little bit weird because it's not the Gorosei. So then who are these people and how are they being able to get summoned if they're not linked to Imu, right? So, but all we know is that this person's name is Mosa, right? But I'm gonna think on it. I'm gonna try and see what we can come up with. But right now, I don't know what significance the name Mosa is. So, for now, I'm gonna leave it out. Y'all have a good night, good evening, and good morning. And this has been another One Piece review. Thank you so much for tuning in. It has been a wonderful time. Y'all have a good night, good morning, and good evening, and a Merry Christmas. Good evening, and Happy New Year's. See you next time. Bye.